Hey guys, it's Banana Gaming. A lot have been asking me to make a video about surfing, which is why I finally went and made this video. Now, first of all, if you want to surf, make sure you have SV air accelerate to one of these settings depending on what difficulty you want. What it does is that it makes you accelerate faster when you're in the air. If you increase the value, the surfing will be easier.
Need support now.
Let's start with the basics. I'm on a map called Surf Beginner Go. I will put instructions on how to download it and play it yourself. It's in the description. Before we begin, it's important to know that you never use the forward key to move forward. However, using the backward key will immediately stop you in the air. Observe. Alright bananas, let's begin. The first rule of surfing is that you want to hold on to the ramp. If you jump on a ramp without doing anything, you will slide off. Observe. In order to stay on the ramp, you need to strafe inwards so that you don't fall off. To do this, you need to strafe right if you're on the left side and strafe left if you're on the right side. Most people use A and D when moving left and right. So D would be the key that you have to hold from the left side and A from the right side. The second rule of surfing is to keep the crosshair pointed in the direction you want to travel. Here's another example when I don't look forward and fall down. Observe. Just imagine that you're going a straight line. That's always the easiest way to do this. Now, to effectively surf, we need speed. To get speed, you need to start at the top of the ramp and move downwards to the edge of the ramp. At the end of the ramp, point the crosshair back to get a nice jump. Make sure you do not move around the mouse too much when you do this, or you will lose speed. Alright, so now we know that. But what happens when you get to the end and there's a second ramp? You're in the air. So what do? If you want to move left, strafe left and move the mouse left. And if you want to move right, strafe right and move the mouse right. It's a lot easier than what it sounds, but it takes time to master it. That's it. Now all you need is practice. There's two known surf categories. One is called skill surf, or surf skill. The main objective here is to get to the end of the level. This map is considered a low tier map skill surf. The lower tier maps are usually easier and the higher tier maps are harder. On most servers, you also get a timer so that you can see how long it took to finish the map. And it will usually be shown to the other players on the same server. The other surf category is called surf combat, which is basically about killing the enemy team like you're used to and surf around on a map that is almost like a playground. What's really good about surf is that it teaches you to aim correctly and to point the crosshair at the location that matters. I see many beginners that aim at the floor like they're looking for bananas or something. Uh-oh, fuck. After playing a lot of surf, you usually have a better understanding of why it's important to point the crosshair to where it matters. And you also get better at bee-hopping because you're better at strafing. Do you have a favorite surf map or any fun stories to share? Please comment below. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day, guys.